All right, eighth track in the album. Now I gotta say, I heard a little sneak peek of this track because, well, in full honesty, I started listening to it thinking I was recording and I wasn't recording. But that being said, now we get a second listen, got a little bit more in depth now because I've already heard half of the song. This song definitely has a lot more vibe of Taylor's Reputation tour. Her Reputation album is kind of like revenge kind of sound. Very, very, very interesting sound.
Draw the cat eyes sharp enough to kill a man. You did some bad things, but I'm the worst of them. Sometimes I wonder which one will be your last lie.
Changing up the melody there.
They say looks can kill, and I might try.
Harmony coming in.
I don't
So it's really interesting, like I said, it kind of has a Reputation sound, kind of simple production, not a ton going on, very sparse drums, giving like kind of room for you to interpret things as a listener, because with the sparse drums there's space, as opposed to like if there's these very fast-paced drums, you don't have a lot of time to think about what's going on because the drums really filling up the space. But when there's sparse drums, sparse space in the song, it gives you, as a listener, the opportunity to kind of like see what's going on and capture think about what's going on. Heavy, 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 dirty 808 bass right in the center of the mix. 808 is actually a drum kit, a drum machine from like the 80s, late 80s, and but it became a really popular bass sound because of the way that the release of the bass goes through.
I don't dress for women. I don't dress for men.
Shaker sound is cool.
Lately I've been dressing for revenge.
Telling you, man, total like Reputation sound.
I don't start shit, but I can tell you how it ends.
Vocoder right down the mix.
Don't get sad, get even. So on the weekends, I don't dress for friends. Lately I've been dressing for revenge. She needed cold hard proof, so I gave her some.
Building up slightly, adding a lot more synth.
She had the envelope.
Space.
Where you think she got it from? Now she gets the house, gets the kids, gets the pride.
Very whispery style vocals.
Picture me thick as thieves with your ex-wife, and she looks so pretty, driving in your Benz. Lately she's been dressing for revenge.
Hear that?
She don't start shit, but
There's so many cool like little synths. I would love to see how they produce these. Like I hope and wish that they had some sort of like behind the scenes kind of aspect of like what's going on in the studio, because it's so cool. Like hearing all these sounds, like tweaking these sounds to get these recorded synths are so cool. I'd also be super curious to know how they're going to perform these live. If she's going to go in this kind of like very synthy kind of sound live, or if they're going to totally manipulate the sounds to go in a different direction for live sound.
she can tell you how it ends.
Oh, that's so cool.
Don't get sad, get even. So on the weekends, she don't dress for friends. Lately she's been dressing for revenge.
Ooh, delayed. You think the drums come back in?
Ladies always rise above. Ladies know what people want. Someone sweet and kind and fun. The ladies simply hide in love.
Very vintage melody.
Well, he was doing lines and crossing all of mine. Someone told us white collar crimes.
Wow.
To the FBI. And
Those are some interesting lyrics there, man. Well, let me tell you that.
I don't dress for villains or for innocence. I'm on my vigilante shit again. I don't start shit, but I can tell you how it ends.
I love a good vocoder, man.
Don't get sad, get even. So on the weekends, I don't dress for friends. Lately I've been dressing for revenge.
Very interesting track. Very interesting. I'd be curious, like, to know what her exact meaning. I'm curious. Leave a comment down below what you think that this song meant to her. I really like the even part where she goes even like that. She's slightly leaving the key for a sec. That's really cool. That was a really cool way to, instead of just keeping it on there or going up to the next note, slightly chromatic tuning right there. That was